Hello and welcome back to the Fallout New Vegas Marathon. I'm currently hanging out on Freeside, right in front of the Kings. Is that what that says?
If there were no visual cues, you would have no idea where the hell we are. I would love if Freeside was not the place we were in. It was like the name of like a bar.
Yeah, there's some folks chilling out. Hey,
Some
it's
greasers.
the Fonz.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
We just
greasers
missed the
around.
Fonz.
Hey, nice bar.
Alright,
Everybody's a Guido from the
wait,
80s.
we should return her to her native land now.
For the king.
You in the right
Wait.
place?
Anything's possible, I suppose.
Trust me. Whoa. Is 500 caps enough? That is the worst answer.
I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. King's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Should have brought.
Whoa, Robodog.
Okay, Rex.
Dude,
That's pretty fucking cool.
it's your like companion dog. You're both named Rex.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Seriously? Is anyone else getting the same
Maybe so.
feeling that I'm?
Maybe so.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look
Okay.
like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Can we kill them?
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Forrest,
I remember
is
him.
making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically,
Good.
I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens,
You know what? You're pretty good at doing that. You've been following this professional puncher.
So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring costs.
Sweet.
Net game 150.
Hi.
Oh.
Are we getting rid of her now?
I prefer to, but it's a long fucking walk.
To anywhere? From anywhere?
To take her home. That's such a long walk.
Well, we can take her later. She's got some good ass kicking ability.
Yeah.
Next time we head down south, right?
Pretty much. I don't know, man. I'd keep her around. I'd just keep lying to her. Yes, honey, we'll do that.
There's
right
other
after.
companions that I'm sure must be like as good or better. But maybe she just has the most raw strength of like any character for some reason.
What's he getting shot at?
He did just turn his leg into a hot dog.
Gnarly.
Sheriff's hat? Nice. Let's see it.
Are you gonna repair your sheriff hat, or?
He doesn't have a sheriff hat. He has a
This
desperado
one is in
cowboy
perfect
hat.
condition, and that is getting kept.
All right.
Did you just drop the other hat?
Yeah.
Just left him with the other hat.
I I guess we better go get Buddy. Show me around Freeside.
Horace?
Where's the sweaty?
Just outside Freeside.
No, he's right in front of it, like just inside.
Oh, just inside. There he is.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
It's the beard man. Looks like Chuck Norris. That's what keeps
200
everybody safe.
caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want
He's
to
probably
mention
gonna,
a few
like-
things up front.
What do you think?
In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Let me guess, he pays guys to attack you, so he looks good.
Reside's in danger.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Hey,
Sounds like a special just entered the arena.
Hey, slow
Like
down.
Left 4 Dead 2
I
style.
don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Yeah, this is where it totally gets extortion-y.
Yeah.
So you're gonna kill the guys.
He's taking you to like a dark alley.
Yeah.
Except it's not dark. Because it's light out. And we have the brightness cranked up. For recording purposes. This doesn't look...
It looks a little washed out.
Wow.
Oh, they're thugs.
Wait, what?
They're pretending to be dead.
Like I said, he pays guys to fall down.
They're pretending to be dead?
Yeah, he was like, one shot, and they're like, oh, I'm dead, oh, I'm dead.
You'd be up to your
Soccer
ass
style.
in life right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Do it.
Why'd you run ahead?
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
We're all telling stuff.
Stay close. Don't want anything to happen to you.
Or you could just do some porn and then put a bullet in their head as they're lying down.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Fuck it.
Of course, now he's gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of get you killed.
Well, here we are.
Or
I
not.
trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Really? You really think I'm afraid of you? That's sad, man. So delusional.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Just for kicks.
See what he's got? If he really is any good?
Yeah.
That's gonna come up.
Fuck, he keeps running like a bitch. Oh, fuck, bitch. Just got hit with something. But yeah, look at him. He's just... Oh, Veronica died. That's great. This guy's really fucking running, buddy. He's a bitch.
He's automatically scripted to return back to his default position, right?
Oh, fuck it, man. surprised he didn't stop to fucking fight me.
He doesn't have to. He's Oris.
Well, hey man, run and gun is working for him.
Yeah, he killed one of you and was doing pretty good. That's a cool
What
dog.
do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
You notice that the Oris guy happened to mention that place specifically?
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's a link.
You think it's part of the long con?
Maybe. I don't know. I just think there's going to have to be a repercussion of telling him. Is he there? I guess we'll find out. No.
Hello, my friend.
So you can probably hire that guy as a companion, actually, though, right?
I guess maybe.
He doesn't look like anything special though.
No. Oh. Yeah, no. I was gonna say neither does our woman, but she has a giant power glove, so
It's the right way.
DPS 109, damage 9. Fuck.
is that not great?
Not great, yeah, but the DPS is good, so if you just keep firing.
That is one battered iPod. It's a...
Howdy.
We were talking about your iBot?
Feed a
You
man
did?
for free, and he'll be back asking. Feed a man a bullet. You won't hear from him.
Miracle it's still functioning. All that wealth is
See,
wasted.
lab coat.
There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Yeah.
She could actually be a doctor, though. You really that?
If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particular.
Here you go. Here's your point.
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Really?
Certainly. Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti.
Having a doctor travel with you?
As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Certainly. Like, no offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Yeah.
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus. See you.
Seems like you need speech and science to get through the game.
Speech and barter, too. Barter.
I don't know. I don't like how there's like a disproportionate amount of like speech required to do stuff.
I ain't got any.
Hey. What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Yeah, the docs say he's gonna be laid up for a while, assuming he doesn't get any worse. Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Do you think he's supposed to be facing the other way?
Well, it happened at night.
No?
around 11.
He's sitting on
We
shit.
recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets. We started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
What? That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
That does help.
What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said lieutenant. When the boy means well, but he's dumb as a mute sometimes.
Ready to try your luck?
Seriously?
Did he come up to you and say that, or did you say that to him? Or I mean, did you press A, or did he interact with you?
He started
Hope
it.
what I remembered helps.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
That's weird.
What's your problem, lady?
What the hell is with everybody hating this woman? What? Nobody likes your girlfriend, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, they probably know what you can do with their fist. They're just jealous.
It's gnarly.
Man, I wish I had a power glove. Things like brass knuckles on fucking steroids.
Oh, not like the Nintendo one?
What's up?
No, not like the Nintendo one.
It's like fine, this thing.
This is my rifle, this is my gun.
So they were NCR guys or something.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
What's that?
Were the followers follow?
I don't know.
Flying
Mormons?
spaghetti monster. And I really dig her hood.
You don't?
I do.
Your safety.
I think it's too droopy.
Your safety guaranteed.
Your safety guaranteed.
Well, man, if I was you, I would just kind of station her around a corner and then hire Oris again to just, whap him from behind.
But he got taken off the streets and something.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come see me when you've got some...
Medical services finally, huh? Are you
More
healed
than
fully?
enough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies
No
are constantly
injuries?
picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
World, do you have
There
the
is always
cojones?
something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
The Atomic Wrangler.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
Your haircut.
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about.
Apparently a
He has
lot,
the most
because
influence
you're
ever,
having...
and some of his crew haven't helped
You're
the
giving him all the
situation by
information.
harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
I was windy.
What did you want to
Did
know?
anyone hear that?
Yeah.
It blew like some of the cannons that
Bill
were
Ronte
sitting outside,
installed
like,
that pump a
away.
few years ago, back when he was sober.
And here I
It
just
was a
thought World
major
started or
improvement for
something.
the community. But
You
lately,
can feel like the
Kings
vibration
have
of
started
that wall.
charging locals to use it, and NCR
I didn't
squatters
feel
twice as
anything.
much. That'll come to no good. They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so. ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas.
3
They've
families.
done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing. A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? What did you want to know? The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the apocalypse. I am the administrator
That's
for
what
this
they call
region. We arose from the boneyards of Edidam years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Communist.
The followers of the apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. What do you... Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? What seems to be the problem?
You got a chem problem?
Okay, what level of care do you require?
I'll fix my gimpy pits later.
Did a super mutant use your torso as a punching bag or something? I'm going to need more gauze. You might want to brace yourself. This might get a bit painful. This should help with the pain.
Okay. This is going to get painful. This will help with
Anything
this. Works for me, right?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
Why are you still unhappy?
I'm dehydrated now.
Morphine will do that to you. All seems like this town is a real fixer-upper.
Are we talking about your robot?
Have they seen Kang's robot dog?
Yeah, but it's a dog, not a robot. Not worth the guild of stealing the one bottle cap?
No.
And you can steal them.
Really, that's the collectible item.
And you can't take them on planes.
You can't sleep in the bed.
No, it's own.
You can't sleep in someone else's bed.
Hello.
But you can sleep in a bed where there's a corpse.
It's no longer owned by that person. If that person doesn't own anything, you can see. They just happened to be wherever they were when they, you know.
They were just on their own property when they died.
The pump.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else. If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. We gotta have some way to regulate usage. Just a few caps for a good long swig. Don't get wise. We charge per use, so make that first drink worth the caps. Sure thing. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Dude, you would be so screwed if Biske didn't tell you about holding the button down. I saw the moment you went for that, it turned red to be stealing. And I now completely understand what he meant by a good long swig.
This is definitely beyond cap worths. This is way more than 10 caps.
Hey, take one good long swig is what he said.
And a bit extra for good measure.
Now pee on him.
What's pissing
And
on
melt
people?
his skin.
Oh, I practically made them all back. Practically made them all back.
Oh. Well, by finding 6? Oh, 10?
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
That cute, dude.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Drop drinking. I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Okay, so he's putting meth in his booze.
Supposed to be what? What the fuck? I get it.
What are you looking for?
Okay.
Whatever that marker is?
Yeah. She's supposedly a person. Who the fuck is this person? Oh.
Wow. Hella secluded. This does not look like NCR. That, seriously?
So they're NCR?
Hold up. What's the password?
Your mom.
I guess you're not getting in here then, are you? Hold up. What's the password?
Oh, that
If you're here to
works.
see the major, then I suppose it's alright. Head on through.
The other guy's like, dude, you're not supposed to let him in.
What the
fuck, man?
Whoa. That was really creepy. Like, everyone just kind of like turned around and looked at you.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
And the
Yes?
password?
Was there something else you needed? No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me. Yes?
Down with
Was
you.
it?
Apparently you were.
It's not something.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Hey,
Alright, food bank for NCR.
So how do you stand with the NCR? I mean, you pissed them off at the beginning, right?
By murdering their
With the laser.
Their control of the Helios 1. And Mr. Fantastic. Sorry, just Fantastic.
Dr. Fantastic.
Just Fantastic.
But it was Dr. Fantastic. He had a lab coat, man.
Maybe it was Mrs. Fantastic. And then it became Mr. Fantastic. That would explain his, well, fantastic.
Explains nothing, man.
You know, Biske?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little
Whoa.
advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
You know,
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside.
From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Well,
when I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Man,
It's quite the life story. I think that deserves a, mini TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 6-parter,
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'm just like surprised by the way we were talking to him. He seems like an alright guy, but just the music in the background, you're like, whoa.
School of Impersonation.
Well, yeah, man, that's the king.
The King's School of Impersonation?
Oh.
Hey there. I heard that MCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us. Work out some deal.
Maybe he does know everything.
That's bullshit. And it's nothing about the king with. More
Yeah,
like they sent
he's
someone to
fucking with
spy
it.
on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it. Good. See that it stays that way. Now, if you'll pardon me.
Sorry, what was that bottom option?
That's nice. It'll keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Let me guess. The NCR will back down. Pace would be like, fuck you.
Dead ahead.
Come to the Silver Rush.
Careful,
Yeah.
Ivy escorts. Man, that's got to be the ugliest hooker I've ever seen. Have you seen any of the local talent world?
No. This is where I'm supposed to be, it says. Oh, okay.
A little further ahead. Oh, bus stop? Jailhouse rocker?
What the hell are you?
Motherfucking pansies.
I got this under control. The one guy cowering in fear.
And I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. I'll just take the ammo.
You there, keep your hands where we can see them. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
That was weird. She's like, I don't give a crap, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't follow her logic there. But the important thing is, she's still willing to reason. Idiot.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts. The king just sent a message.
Oh, yeah.
Thought this guy was gonna be Chug.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna try and kill me.
And be like, oh, he was a spy for the NCR.
Yeah.
I think they just realized you gotta gobble the punch.
Yeah, where are your teammates? Are they behind you?
Yeah, they're behind.
No? Just occasionally they end up like in front of you. Based on the camera angle or something, but it hasn't happened recently.
Right. What the fuck? Oh, I thought he was stuck in the wall for a sec.
Something straight out of Fringe.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking, a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty.
Whoa.
So I'll tell you what, just this once, name whatever you want. And if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though.
Name whatever you want from this pre-selected defined
You'll
list.
get one favor from the king.
Blowjob.
Speech to 50, man. Oh, okay. You're getting it there.
Man, what year did this nuclear fallout start?
It was a while ago, right?
It's like 20-something.
Sorry, about a while ago, like relative to the current year in Fallout.
It's 200 years or something like that since.
Yeah, the Half-Life should have caught up, so yeah.
So Brothers of Steel have all the good technology?
Yeah.
Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. When in doubt, bloody mess. I wasn't going for that.
What's run and gun?
Well, that's penalty for.
Yeah, you don't do that.
It's only with a one-handed weapon.
Knife.
Do you already have toughness?
Overall damage. I already have it once, and it's got 2 ranks, so I can get that again.
And commando.
It's like the same, just accurate in bats. But I think I'm gonna go for an intense training though.
Alrighty.
You're quite the smart hero. I have not realized.
But quite average at most other things.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Let's see what I can ask him to do.
Yeah.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Okay.
Near as I can tell, some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him,
Oh
dress
my.
like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is. Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left.
I see, they made it a small religion based off
There were some posters
king.
there
The king.
for people preserved, which is how we know all this stuff is based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did. Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain was bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
I have a dog brain. Oh shit.
Holy crap!
But they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Wait, you have a dog brain?
Yes, I
I don't
do.
know. Maybe.
Don't ask.
There's a way to help him.
I actually hold on a second, World.
Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas.
Really windy again.
But
But I was like, hold on, World. Let's just examine what we're doing for a moment. You just took a dog's brain.
Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do.
You're
We
kind
didn't
of
wanna go
going
elsewhere
on.
to find it.
I know.
So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is. The best of a bad situation.
Oh
You,
my
you
god.
could've just said it was
Wait, that was
about
all about the building? Holy crap.
Gangs. Not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see. Where every man is free to follow his own path.
Oh,
do his own
God.
thing. Where every man is a king in his own right.
Passion.
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area.
You do realize you got to
Second,
dress like
I
that, right?
have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. If you play your cards right, things might change.
Put some gel in your hair. Stop wearing that stupid hat of
We've tried
yours.
to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us. But the old timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves. They probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect. Pace, he and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately. It's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Oh my.
He's like an encyclopedia, man.
About that favor.
I gotta say first, I'm not losing all that.
Things have been a lot better since you asked.
I think he's meeting to the strip.
Ooh.
Could really use some money. I'd like to think about it.
That's a good idea. Tumble it around in your mind and...
Well,
How much
definitely
money
the
does he
most
give you?
obvious one is, can I get in the strip?
But how much money does he give you?
I don't know, but honestly, money is the least valuable thing you could ask him for.
Well, yes, but I'm just curious because you
Yeah,
just.
no,
I don't
no,
give
no.
a
And
fuck,
the other
man.
thing is, remember, we heard someone say that it used to be cheap to get in the strip, and now it costs a lot of money.
Exactly. So,
So,
if I could
if
just
you
get
could
in
just-
the strip,
Captain, Nick and Ralph's
like I'm not even fucking around with the money. It's just not worth the other two joining the Kings or getting into the strip.
Joining the Kings is like, whoa, now I gotta dress and talk like this. So it's like, why would I want to do that?
I was just curious, man. Shit. I mean, you see it right before it, so.
I'm just not willing to fuck around with that guy anymore. We talked for so long.
Is there something you need?
Sexual
Rex?
healing.
It breaks my heart every time I see him.
We gotta fix this dog.
Such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
Wouldn't it be great if she's like, I know of this guy, his name is Fantastic.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Man, fantastic as a brain surgeon. What a world we live in, huh?
It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
What was that?
If it can be bought, it can be found at
It was
Nick and
scary.
Ralph's.
Was that from the game or outside?
That was the game.
Okay, I thought so. I'm getting really confused now between the two. It's getting scary both in the game and outside.
What, with the king and all?
Oh, not so much the king, just the weird, like, noises. Aww.
Sorry, Rex.
Things have been a lot better since you helped. She said, what? Why didn't you just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough.
You didn't have an option,
Now,
huh?
there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him.
Okay.
He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, He doesn't like hats or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. I get moving around with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
You had to lose the hat.
You look so Mexican.
What?
Basically, what I got from that is it's a miracle he's alive.
I see.
Well, yeah, man, look at him.
So do we have 3 companions now?
No. I can only have one robotic companion at a time, apparently. That's way the fuck out there.
Wow, that's gonna be a long journey.
Long ass trip.
Dude, it's in the middle of a fucking crater.
And the vault, the other vault's in the way first. Batman, or Batwoman.
The Phantom, clearly.
Sorry, I just looked at the picture, I didn't look at the title. Inaccessible.
So, have you gained access to this trip?
Nah.
Just saving that one for later?
I'm going for the dog.
We're going for the dog mission now?
Yeah, I'm heading straight the fuck off.
Isn't he supposed to be escorting you?
No, I'm gonna go there first and then just fast travel. But that will have to be on the next part of the
Doggy rescue. Part 8, doggy rescue.
Part 8, yeah. Doggy down on
Rex and Rex. The Rex and Rex Adventures.
Adventures of Rex and Rex.